Hello everybody, my name's Ardendrous, and welcome back to Sunless Sea. I'm recording this a little bit later than I was recording it before. Might be a little bit, uh, off. I I looked at the time, realized I was late, and was like, oh man, I've got to hurry and get this recorded, and so that I can record, Witches X Warlocks too. But Witches X Warlocks finished up yesterday? So we've just got this. So, anyways, last time, we ended off on this screen, because we accepted the gift from the blind bruiser. And I didn't even think about the fact that it would put me above our hold limit. So I just accepted it, and we got this screen. So I just, shut off the game last time. I closed it up and just, shut the game, thinking that the autosave happened before clicking the button, so I'd get a chance to do it over again. Nope, that's not how this works, apparently. So, we still get this menu. We need to drop off 5 things, because I'm made a little bit of a mess up. I'm fairly certain we get paid for each Sphinx stone we return. I don't think we need to return all 20. So we spent 200 Echo to pick up 20. We're not going to get the full 500 we would have gotten for delivering them all, but we should still get a pretty hefty sum. Hopefully more than 200 still. But anyways, messed up a little bit. Oh, there's even a little splash. Before we get into the London stuff, let's take a look at the map. We started up here in Gatorsmorn, and we just wanted to explore a little bit more, so we headed due east, ran back into the Salt Lions where we picked up that Sphinx stone. Knowing where this is, and it being a little bit closer than it was before, could be pretty good for making money. We also found a new island that we've never been to before called Nuncio. It's like an island run by postal workers who had left London. And there's some pretty strange secrets to this island. We've learned some of them, but not all of them. We're going to need to return here next time with, I think it's 5 foxfire candles and a flare to continue on with the story there. But anyways, we started making our way back. As usual, fuel and supplies are getting a little risky. But then about here we send out the Z-Bat and it tells us there's an island down here, specifically a pig moat. You can see the little port symbol there. The rest of the island's not actually marked on the map. But that's Pigmoat Isle, where the rats and guinea pigs are. This time we decided to go again with the rat route, so that we'll just build that place up eventually. But anyways, as I said, returned back to Fallen London, made a decision without really thinking about the consequences, and just ended it there, hoping that the game worked differently than it does. But anyways, you saw the consequences of that one, having to throw away some of that Sphinx stone. But anyways, yep, I thought this would be the top one here. Silver Sphinx stone. We can still do this at least. 375 Echo. So what is that? We delivered 15 Echo, so that's... What is that? 25 Echo per? Yeah, we would have gotten 500 for delivering all of them. So 5 times 25 is 125. Yeah. We get 25 for delivering all of those. That's a pretty good way of earning Echo. Although it does cost 200 to do it, so... Yeah, there's reward in it. Maybe not the most efficient way, but a pretty good way, at least. Anyways, it also loses a little bit of terror. What else can we do here? We can carouse, hire on crew, a new recruit. Let's see what's up here. The Presbyterians Adventurous, the Irrepressible Cannoneer, or just a regular Zailer. I think this one's the better one. Wait, the Cannoneer is a gunnery officer who substantially increases iron. The Adventuress is a gunnery officer who increases iron and veils. We've done like the basic one where like we've picked up both of these, but we haven't really gone into either of the stories. So let's go with the Adventuress. I'm fairly certain we've already read that before. We picked up the Adventuress on our first captain, I think. So it didn't last very long. Anyways, to continue that, we need 3 favor, which we're going to pick up once we go into the Admiralty. We have Gator's Mourn, Hunter's Keep, Benderbite, Igmo, Salt Lions. Yeah, all of those we've already done. But we do have the new one in Nuncio. Ah yes, the place that lures away postmen. One hears no end of complaints from the postal service. 30 Echo, a favor, fuel. And Nuncio is surveyed. We can speak to the Admiral. That's the continuation of the Father's Cold Bones. We'll continue that in a second. Do we have anything else to turn in? I don't think so. Nope. So, a deplorable end. At the Parthenaeum Club, the Admiral dropped hints about your father, and about his deplorable end. What does the Admirable know? Yes, there was a certain report. King Nita's castle, the empty temple at the end of the world. Your father went there. No one makes the pilgrimage there if they intend to return. One way or another, no pilgrim returns home. I have heard what they say. I have heard that they say, stay. I have also heard that they go on, somewhere even further. It is a regrettable place, Captain, the King Eater's castle, and its pilgrims do regrettable things. If you go, do not take any who are dear to you. The King Eater's castle is in the far southeast of the map. Go there if you must. Okay, so that place, he said it was in the far southeast, so that's probably like always in the very corner then. That's good to know. And if you have the notice of, I think it's Storm? One of the gods will actually send you there when you're in a pickle. But anyways, we can visit the university, carouse, hire on more crew. Might as well hire on crew. Nope, only got 1 crew member. Oh, while we're thinking about it, let in the gunnery officer and speak to them. Increase your irons. Irons is 57, that's pretty good. Oh yeah, she'll wound us, I forgot about that. We can invite her to dine with us, but we need coffee beans. Lodgings. We can pick up, can we not pick up a recent? Oh, we already have a recent events, I think. Visit your study. We already made the... Okay, we already made the will on this character. Just double checking that. So... let's visit the university. Just to, like, unlock the Alarming Scholar. I don't think we're giving him anything just yet. Maybe the Extraordinary Implication? I don't think those are useful for anything else. Yeah, we might as well just give him that. We'll get a pretty penny from it, if I remember correctly. Yep, 250 echo, a couple fragments. That's good. And the rest of these we're just holding on to for now. So leave here. Probably nothing in the rose markets, and nothing else anywhere else here. So we're good to get going. I said we're good to get going. Let's buy 3 more supplies. So we're at 18 fuel, 10 supplies. Should we pick up the candles and the flare right now? Do we just... That will take up the rest of our cargo space. Yeah, let's do it. I'm very curious about Nuno. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Full cargo space. And... yeah, we just get to hold on to everything else. So... let's just head back that way. Do we explore the inside or, like, the outside? Oh, there. Let's go right above Pigmoat so that we can actually, like, mark it on the map so we know where it is if we ever forget. Like, for right now, I remembered that that's where Pigmoat was, and I could scroll in and see the dock that I remember the name is Pigmoat, but I don't know if I'm just going to forget that at some point. So I'd like to just know exactly and have it marked on the map properly. I'm also a pretty big fan that it's so much closer this time. Anyways, it's only a couple outcroppings out. Like, there's this little one, and then there's a bigger one, and then it's Pigmoat Isle. Already a little concerned. I don't know why. I just left, and I'm already just like, okay, we're good on hunger, right? We have 10. We're good on hunger, right? Terror is more concerning. The fact that we're starting out at 50, it troubles me. There were probably some things we should have done in London just to lower it down a little bit more. And hey, that would have been the easy solution. We definitely don't need to follow those all the time. That's definitely led us well in the past. How much health does this thing have? Yeah, it's actually coming at us. A tooth-cracking treasure. A chunk of grit baked in your ship's biscuit. You crack a tooth and curse. Your crew chuckles, but when the object turns out to be a diamond, small and badly flawed, but a diamond nonetheless, they'll hush. Diamonds are secret to stone, one says. Give it to the Z, Captain. It'll be luck for us. I want to hang on to it this time. Last time we threw it away, and we still died, so... you're not going to throw a diamond in the sea to appease some nameless god of Zaylor's superstitions. We gain a terror. Tuck it away. Your crew are disappointed, but diamonds are diamonds. Oh wait, no, that gave us terror. I think we lost terror if we threw it in the ocean. Then we learn of the gods, and we gain a little bit of echo. How much health does this thing have before I go into combat with it? More important was how much damage does it do? Oh! Okay, we made a mistake. Oh, we're dead. I forgot to go into the dry dock while we were in Fallen London. If the engine explodes, we straight up just die, I think. That was stupid. Wow, that was a major mess up. Wow, that was the only thing I didn't make sure we were good on. The only thing, and it's the thing that immediately matters the most. Ugh. I was just like, okay, we're good. We can just go out exploring again. There's nothing more to worry about. Nope, definitely something more to worry about. We were definitely not all good to head out. Whoa. Yo. You gonna chill out, game? There we go. There we go. A breath of relief to bring us down to 50 terror. We were gone for so long. Hmm. Do we accept the commission? Do we go for the storyline we've already done, or the one we haven't done? Let's accept the commission. This is the... I think it's probably didn't see the... Yeah, it's the smuggling souls to Mount Palmerston. We just need to find Mount Palmerston this time. I thought we used fuel, so I was like, we'll be okay with that, right? Yep. Anyways, I was about to go back to the Admiral. There's nothing new there. But we can pick up the Clattery Air. And the Merchant Venturer, he's just going to tell us, like, what he wants. Yep. This is different. This time... This time he wants Devil Bone Dice or Outlandish Artifacts. I thought it would spin the same every time except for this one, apparently. A little strange. But we can pick up a tattoo now. What do we want? Mirrors by 2, veils by 2, iron by 2. Or do we hold off for pages or hearts? Take a quick look at our stats. Iron's already up at 57. Do we want to just go like all iron and just kill anything that tries to murder us? Mirrors is also good. Veils would be nice. Okay. Veils, mirrors, and iron are the 3 we're looking at. And, of course, they're the 3 that we have the choice for. Mirrors is the one that helps us get a firing solution quicker, right? So let's go with that one. I think we've already read through most of the tattoo things already. Then we're good on that. This time... Oh yeah, we never even caroused. Wow, we really just messed up, didn't we? Okay, we pick up 3 crew members. Carouse. Lost Terror, Lost an Echo. We have a recent news. Okay. Put your ship in dry dock. 100 Echo or 3 favors in 25 Echo. We'll use the favors this time. Now we are good to go. Jeez Louise, that was a big mess up on my part. But hey, Pig Mode is on the map now. So I guess we can explore this area now. Double check things. 14 fuel, 9 supplies, 75 hull. We're good to go. This time at least the terror is also down quite a bit further as well. Oh! Got to do that. It says to change out officers or whatever while you're in ports, but I think that probably means if you're like changing out a surgeon for a different surgeon rather than just like slotting one into a spot. So I took the risk on that. Hopefully that doesn't come up with anything in a second. Anyways, actually we have the fuel. I'm going to keep the lights on. We're going to pass up through here. Go up a little bit northeast and then just cut east once we're approaching Gatorsmorn. Wonder if we're going to run into another giant crab monster. This time we're a little bit better prepared to handle it. I think my eyes are playing tricks on me. I thought I just saw something move up here. And we're going to try and avoid the fog bank. Okay, we're good to just keep going this way. Nothing popping up. Send out the Z-Bat. No islands in range. Avoid running into rocks. That's a pirate vessel, isn't it? I think it's a pirate vessel. They haven't noticed us yet. Okay. Wow, it took us a while to go into combat mode there. Oh. You good, game. Why are you doing it this time? A lot worse than you've done it in... I have no idea what's happening. As soon as I unpause the game, it's just like freezing up completely. No, you're still just gonna keep doing this? You working yourself out? I think it's fine. Okay, I don't have no idea why I was doing that. But there we go. We destroyed a pirate frigate. I'm having a little bit of it. Yeah. A cache curiosities, a supply, and a fuel. What's in here? A couple extra supplies. That's pretty good. Okay, I'm glad it didn't put us over. Oops, meant to open the map, not the ledger. Anything on the Z-Bat? Nope. Can we just... Yeah, we can just turn east here now. This episode is weird. Oops, we don't have to be in combat mode anymore. Pretty major mess ups, and then the game is just having a fit. Yeah. I very nearly just murdered the Captain Geist because I forget to heal the ship. And then we try exploring, try going to combat, and the game's just like, no, I don't feel like working with you. Oh, I'm on a collision course with the Southern Salt Island, or Salt Lion. That another pirate vessel? It's in the fog bank. It's a pirate vessel. You've entered a fog bank. They didn't notice us until we were literally right on top of them. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay, they're silly. They turned away before they could get a shot off. But we're about to sink another pirate vessel. Not entirely sure. Every time we get a shot off while they're below 50% health, we kill off a crew member. But... And I'm fairly certain there would be another option there if we managed to do so. But the odds of doing so just seem like near impossible. Some sort of barrel. Tap the bung carefully. It's a firkin of honey. Cool. And I guess we're still good on some old space? I guess so. Oops. I can't... Why doesn't escape just work for that little X in the top right? Whatever. Anyways... We've almost made it to Nuncio. And our second attempt on the trip this episode is going much better than the first. It's apparently September 2nd, 1888. It's actually the day this is going up, November 2nd, 2022, but I guess that's okay. You're a little off on the dates there. Only about 135 years or so. 134, rather. It's fine. They almost got it right. Anyways. Here we go. Just pulling back up to Nuno. I think I keep I think I keep changing how I pronounce it. The McMaster's Haven. Here we go. No rat boats this time. Nuncio. I forgot the C at some point when I was reading it out. Might as well pick up another port report. You can't pick up the port report when you have more than 7 postal secrets? Interesting. This is different. Yeah, this is a different port report than last time. Uniform behavior. Cataloging all the peculiarities of the place takes many pages. The tailor who imports gilt buttons and braid just to be able to keep everyone's uniform in condition. The fashion of wearing a post bag with nothing inside. Wearing it open, wearing it upside down, torn apart, or as a hat. Wearing it in any way that it will show it doesn't have letters in it. Then there are the sitting rooms, papered in cancelled stamps. The bergamot pomegranate curd on toast. The commerce in rat corpses. The hatred of cats. The absolute custom against ever issuing a paper invitation for any event, no matter how formal. It's the familiarity, the not quite Londonness of the place that makes it all so odd. Give me 1 second, I need to step away for a second. I'm going to pause the recording real quick, and be right back. If the recording will pause. Okay, we're back and ready to continue on here in Nuncio. Go to the postman's tavern. Do some more shift work at the dead letter office. Explore along the beach. We can collect materials. Rescue a ticking parcel. That sounds... Oh, if we had the Radis Faber, we could do something here. We could also take soundings again, but that didn't reward us with anything last time. Let's collect materials. All of its own. You have a dead post. Okay. We could rescue a ticking parcel before we try picking up bombs, most likely. Let's take a look at the actual storyline. Do some shift work. Make a study of what goes on in the back room. Feed your undeliverable letters into the sorting machine. That doesn't give us anything anymore. Offer employment to the postal rat's niece. He asks it as a favor, and she sounds well-trained and eager. Maybe. Actually, that's probably a pretty good idea. Converse with the postal rats. Descend into the basement of flame. We're gonna do that in a second. Let's actually pick up the Radis Faber. Strongest possible recommendation. Oh yeah, I was thinking this was like the rat you can pick up as an officer from Pigmoat. Nope, this is something you can actually pick up in Fallen London, I think, in one of the shops. They help with quick repairs out in combat. But apparently they're not always going to come back. Strongest possible recommendation. The postal rat is grateful and says so at length and in a variety of ways. Only so much work to go around on Nuncio. She keeps asking to assist me here, but as you can see, a gesture at heaps of loose gears and unhooked chains. I hardly require any assistance. My research is at so delicate a stage. But she's an excellent worker, very bright, like her mother. Yay, we're trusted in Nuncio now, and we have a Ratus Faber. Okay, let's do the bomb on the beach first. Except it's no longer here, because that put us up... Oh wait, no, because we used our... Something awaits us at port. Okay, so... Anyways, then, never mind to doing the bomb first. Let's descend into the basement with flame. Properly equipped, candles for the way and a flare for the bottom. Spiral on spiral on spiral. The descent is long and slow. You count the turns at first, but the time comes when you can't see the square of light from the door above, and you can't mark how far you have come around the spiral. You exhaust one candle after another. At the end, you come to a place where a ramp opens onto a bowl-shaped floor. The cavern must be hundreds of feet wide here. You light your flare, but even that does not show you the cavern walls. The floor is carpeted with... At first you think it is gravel, but no. It is broken shards of clay and stone, all scribbled over in words too old to read. At the center of this space is a needle of deep black rock, glossy as resin, glittering with ice, inscribed with 3 arcane sigils that hurt to look at. You feel a meaning in their presence, a prohibition, or a commandment. That all things must come to their destined place, that what cannot be delivered immediately must be saved against a future date, that a message that goes unheard is a tragedy, that the signal must be carried no matter how far, no matter through what darkness, no matter whether the sender still lives, nor whether the recipient can even read the language of the rating. The inscription resolves itself and is known to you. No word lost. You now have a searing enigma. You've lost 5 foxfire candles. Visit the center stone. You lost a flare and you gained 5 terror. So we're up to 7 secrets here. Oh. Climbing out. The climb out is slow and takes a long time. Could you possibly have come down this far? Surely not. Your breath grows ragged and your legs cramp. Ascend? There's no way out, but up. Or sit down a moment. The rest of the spiral will still be there after you've got your breath. What do we choose? Ascend is going to be like, try and get out. I have no idea if this game is just going to have events that are just like, okay, you're dead now. I haven't seen one yet, but I don't know if they exist. I could totally see Ascend, and it's just like, you're too tired out, you just fall off and die. Or I could see sit down a moment, just be like, okay, the darkness consumes you. I kind of want to see what happens if we sit down. Am I willing to risk Geist? I think I'm willing to risk Geist. We do it for the story. Sit down a moment. The rest of the spiral will still be there after you've got your breath. Visions, dreams. You relax against the shelf. It isn't comfortable at all, as the edge of a metal box is prodding you between the spine and the shoulder blade. And somewhere off to your right is a sound like hoarse breathing. It doesn't matter. In the dimness you see, or remember, or dream, a silver tree growing in a courtyard. The reverie lasts only a few heartbeats before you're properly awake again. Is this going to be the same if I sit down again? Yep. Okay. Ascend. There's no way out, but up. At the surface. The dead letter office is still here. Its machine still working. Its baskets still filled with missed invitations and misplaced wills. Shouldn't have been blasted away, destroyed by the force of what lies beneath. One has various... Okay. Tell the postal rat what you saw below. Maybe he will be curious. Without name. You start to explain, but your language doesn't have the right words to express it. The weight of the delivery commandment, the sacred necessity for every word to reach its destination, and the countless individual miscarriages of meaning from one entity to another, which have occurred throughout history and are still occurring to the detriment of the whole universe. He holds up a paw. Not going to understand it no matter how much you explain, he says, and I'm glad, as if I did understand, I'd be likely to run mad, working where and as I do. After a moment he adds, likely you'll forget, at least, some of it. Forget some of it. After all, you never wore the uniform. Then he points out where your hair has singed at the temples, and gives you an ointment he keeps in a drawer. End your shift. Let's pay one more visit to the tavern before we leave Nuncio. Hmm. There are options here. We can allow the clattery heir to do something here. Judge or honor the postmen in light of what you now know. All have tried, or all have failed. Let's honor them. Saints and martyrs. Nothing about them now seems comical or strange. The regulation maintenance of their uniforms is a mark of holy dedication. Their scars are earned by faith and hard work. They were given an impossible task, but none excused themselves just because of that. The hairless postwoman sees her glance and returns a rueful smile. We understand postal work now, and we lost some terror. We're up to 7 friendship here. And let's trade war stories. I'm not sure that's going to give us anything new. Yep. We've already seen that event. It would have gave us if we weren't up at 5 already. But what is probably the last story bit here for now is to allow the clattery heir to offer her services. She could remove the call from a postal worker. They wouldn't be a worker anymore, of course. Huh? I'm concerned what this means, but I am curious. The hairless postwoman won't hear of it, but you do get one taker. I miss London, he says. I'm tired. The inside of my mouth tastes like stamp glue. Lunt Thomas gives you a bottle of rum and the use of the basement. No amenities, but I don't fancy cleaning the blood off a better floor. The patient takes off his uniform for the last time and lies on the cold floor. No spectators, says the clattery heir harshly and puts you out of the room. She comes out later with a scrap of skin from the patient's chest. The patient follows, whistling a tune from Mahogany Hall. Interesting. A souvenir of one of the clattery heir's amputations. Okay then. Oops. I meant to go to the tavern again. Okay, nothing more there. And assuming there's probably nothing new at the beach, we could we could collect materials, but I don't think we have use for those. So, after discovering the spire at the bottom of the pit, and allowing our surgeon to amputate something from someone to make them want to stop being a postman. Yeah, this place has a weird story. I think we're good to go. Looking at the time, we do still have a little while more. So we're gonna launch. Let's try heading out basically to the edge. I think the fact that did I hit? Oh, here it is. I was like, I know there's a ship somewhere here. How does it have 140 out of... What? We can just sail into these vortexes and be fine? That makes no sense. Oh, wait, no. No, we cannot. This is not great. Full power to the engines! Okay. We know how those work now. I guess the whirlpools are whirlpools. They pull you in and slowly just sap away your health. I don't... We both missed. I think we just need to get away. Are we out of firing range? If we're not out of firing range, we die here. Okay. Okay, then. So we finally found out what happens when you run into a whirlpool. It's just as bad as expected. Good to know. Oh, meant to open the map. Okay then. I guess we're heading back to Fallen London before we explore more. We came that close to dying, all because the battle thing popped up for a split second and was like, okay, let's go into combat again. This will end fine. It's worked out before. And then it just did not work out fine at all. I think there was something else up there, but we're staying away from it. Oh no. How can they see us? We're in the middle of a fog bank. Map. They're faster than us. Are we out of firing range? I hope we're out of firing range. I'd rather not risk going full power again. We've already done that so many times, and we've gotten lucky so far. Okay, they turned away. Okay. Today's adventures have not gone well. Oh, come on. That thing straight up will just kill us. Don't mess with us, please. We can set out to Radis Faber. Oh, we don't even... Okay, it is just automatically... You lose it. Okay, good to know. I was thinking, oh, maybe there's a chance you get them back. Nope, you just lose them. Okay. That was probably required. Because that thing came very close to hitting us, and that thing does like 8 damage or something like that. Oh, yep. Oh, I forgot to turn back towards Fallen London. Really? It followed us for like 100 miles or something like that, and then just turned around after hitting us once. Ugh. This episode has been something. Oh, come on. You know what? Okay, I hit Z, and I sent out the Z-Bat. I saw something flying at us, and I was like, okay, game. Okay. I thought we were just about to die there. You know what? We're ending at pig mode. We were gonna end in Fallen London. We're ending in pig mode now. I am docking up, and we are ending the episode. Or expensive to repairs here. I guess we'll help them resolve a dilemma first. A dilemma on Pig Mode Isle. A chill hangs over the chicken woods. The trees creak in the still air. The age shivers.
Do you feel it, hairless advisor? They say a monster lives out here, where even our light cannot reach. Our farmers refuse to tend their mushrooms until they can be sure of reaching them in safety. But we can find no trace of the beast. What can we do?
Suggest raising the chicken woods. Burn the trees. Leave it nowhere to find. Nowhere to hide. Declare their fears superstition. The best weapons against irrational fear is a good distraction. A party mate, perhaps. Sure, let's go for it. What could go wrong? It turns out the monster's real and civilization drops to 3, and healing here just becomes a lot more expensive. Comfort in company. The celebration takes the rodents' minds off the shadowy threat. By the warmth of a good fire, the vague unknown is no longer something to squeak at or twitch their whiskers over. It may be more bravado than actual courage, but it's the kind that lasts even after the fire has burned down to charcoal. Yay, spirits up to 8 for them. Still expensive to repair? Might as well just pick up the port report. Do we just do it? If we don't do it, then there's a high chance that a giant crab monster up north just kills us when we don't make it. Kills us and we don't make it to Fallen London. We'll think that over and decide on that one next time. So, I'm gonna pause it here, take a quick look at the map, realize that we did nothing on the map, and close it again. Wow, today I thought it was going to be big adventures, and it was just like, nope, you're going to almost die 4 times, and get sucked into a whirlpool. Think you're going to get some cool story bits on an island, and then it's just like, okay, there's a spire down there. It attracts things. Okay, you're done. Oh wait, your surgeon is just going to take something out of someone and make them change their entire personality. Yeah, This episode did not go as planned. But anyways, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I do hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care everyone.